Hello, and welcome back to Stray Gods. I actually have not played this game for like a week, so I don't remember a whole lot, but I think last thing that happened, we talked to Persephone, or met up with Persephone with Apollo. They had a bit of a fight, and now I need to decide if I want to go talk to Persephone, Pan, or Apollo. And I think I'm gonna go talk to Persephone because I feel like we didn't get a whole lot of information from her. She might have something new to tell us, so let's go. Talk to our...
As I recall, Grace, when I said stay or leave, you chose to leave. If it wasn't clear, I don't give second chances.
Oh, jeez.
Or did you have some other reason for darkening my doorstep?
I still need help. Yep, I sure do.
I still need your help, Persephone. Apollo doesn't have to be here.
I gave you a choice, Grace, not him.
So that's it? You were willing to help me, but one mistake and we're through?
I did help you. Now I trust Apollo will do the same, to the best of his limited capabilities.
Okay. We can still be friends. I don't think so. You need me? Oh, that seems like a wrong vibe with Persephone, but I'm still gonna do it.
You haven't considered that maybe you need me for your plans?
What would you know of my plans?
Just that you have them, and if you need anything, it's allies. Allies like me.
Ever persistent. You remind me of her a little.
Oh, it worked.
Of who? Calliope?
It's an interesting offer, Grace. I'll consider it, truly.
Okay, that was that. Next up, I kind of regret not like sort of siding with Persephone. I remember in the last episode now, I went to check on Apollo because I don't know, it just felt right because I've known him longer, but I feel like Persephone could be more useful. But oh well, it's in the past. Past me made a decision, and current me just has to live with it. And next up, I think I want to talk to Pan. I found him very interesting, so sorry, Apollo. Ooh. Alright, he had the whole tree thing.
I'd say hello, Grace, but I'm afraid that look on your face might be catching.
What is this place?
It's a garden, darling. Surely even mortals have them.
This building. All those people I pass getting up here. Are they all idols?
Oh, at least some of them. Welcome to Olympus, dear Grace. Our home hidden away in plain sight.
An apartment building.
Marvelous, isn't it?
Yeah. Is it hidden? Yeah.
I've passed this part of the city 100 times. I've never seen this building.
Perception filter.
Was it always here? Or...
Our Lady Hecate provides glamours that allow certain things to go unseen, such as my glorious horns.
Oh. Okay.
Olympus is the same. Those invited see it. Those who aren't see exactly what they expect. It's not anywhere as grand as in the old country, but it serves its purpose.
This isn't grand. Girl, I think the sort of Greek god aesthetic is a bit grander than a fancy apartment building.
I don't know, Pan. Olympus seems pretty grand to me.
As if mortals would know any better. This isn't the first time you've been here. I'm sure Hermes took you to Athena's dreary office.
That's here? Huh.
Good one, that Hermes. Almost as dull-witted as the original, but biddable.
Lovely. How many of you
How
are
many idols
there?
are there? I've met, what, less than 12?
Oh, I don't know, 20, 30. Our numbers have dwindled so much I've stopped keeping track.
I didn't know there were that many gods.
Girl, the
We're
Greek
not all
Greek
equally legendary. It's
Greek
true.
pantheon's big.
Some idols were barely worshipped, others not at all. Indeed, not all of us are idols. Some are merely immortal. Hangers-on, if you will. You'll meet them all. given time.
Lovely. Unless I'm, killed a week from now, when I don't unveil the murderer.
Idols live here? I mean, Calliope didn't, obviously. Apollo doesn't either.
One must have special dispensation from Our Lady of Wisdom, Athena, before they can take up a private dung heap like Apollo's.
Am I gonna have to give up my apartment?
That's rather putting the cart before the horse, darling. First, you must outlive the week.
Yep.
Right. Good point. You asked me to meet you here?
I did. As I recall, you owe me a favor.
Oh, shit.
A favor that I now wish to collect, if you'd
Already?
be so kind.
Yeah, I was expecting this, but fingers crossed it's nothing bad.
Oh, sure. I'm totally in a position to help others right now. Lay it on me.
Here's the thing. A friend has begged for my help, and you're far better suited than I to offer what he requires. I'll give you a key to reach the reliquary where he resides. You help him, and then we'll leave him.
Reliquary.
If that's not enough incentive, the reliquary is also where you'll find the lovely Hecate. A sorceress of her power could
Hecate.
aid your quest. What do you say?
Hell yeah. But let's ask some questions first. Even though I'm already gonna do that. I want to meet Hecate. Yeah, what is a reliquary? I have no
What
idea.
is this reliquary? Doesn't that have something to do with the bones of saints or something?
Not those relics. Our relics. The relics of ancient gods. Magical treasures collected over thousands of years. Books, mainly. We store them in a faraway place so no one unsavory can get their hands on them.
How far away?
Unsavory like you?
Unsavory like most.
That face.
Athena has decreed that these relics are not to be used by any save Hecate and herself.
That's a bit limiting.
A rather dull waste of so much amassed knowledge and power, but who am I to judge? I'm not leader of the chorus.
He says, "Who am I to judge while judging?" Love that. Is it
If
dangerous?
these relics are off limits, does that mean they're dangerous?
Some, but I'm not asking you to chase after any of that nonsense. In fact, I'd advise against it.
But what if one of those relics could help me?
My, such an adventurer you are. It's possible, but ask Hecate first. She, and I mean this with complete and uncharacteristic seriousness, is not an idol you or anyone wishes to cross.
I want to meet her even more.
This Hecate, do you think she could help me?
If she's of a mind. She is the goddess of dark magic, the creator of all our marvelous
You really need
glamours.
her.
If anyone can help you, it is she.
And if she's not of a mind?
Then she won't help you. Grace, that part is up to you. I can't be expected to do everything, can I?
Fair enough.
This person I'm to help, what does he want? And why can't you do it?
Well, Grace, there are some things you're better equipped to handle than I. This, as I understand it, is a delicate matter of the heart. One that requires a muse's hand.
A matter of the heart.
Am I stealing an
What, did you
actual
think I
heart?
was sending you to rough someone up? Set something aflame? Don't be absurd. The man has an issue with his love life. Even if you can't help him, I'll treat the effort as worth the favor.
That's very nice of you. Yeah, that's
So
it.
that's it? Fix up someone's love life? Nothing trickier than that?
Oh, the way you talk, Grace. It makes me blush.
Well, it's just
I
that...
trade in willing favors, Grace. If I didn't, no one would want to do as I ask, and then where would I be?
That's nice of you, I
may
guess.
seem untrustworthy, but allow me to reassure you. If I wish you harm, you will walk into that harm knowingly and with open arms.
You are very cool. I'm gonna flirt because I find him very cool.
You're saying you can talk me into anything?
Anything you would enter into willingly and with eyes wide open, which covers a great deal. Yes.
That's surprisingly ethical of you, Pan.
I find consent wildly attractive, Grace.
That was a very good thing to say, sir. That makes you very attractive as well.
I'll think about it, but no promises.
Marvelous. The gentleman you seek is named Asterion. Lovely fellow, quite harmless. I'll send a package to your domicile that contains directions and the key you'll need to reach the reliquary.
I said no promises.
Well, if you decide to go, Grace, you'll still need all those things. Say hello to darling Hecate on my behalf, will you?
Asterion. I have no memory of Asterion in any Greek mythology thing, although I imagine they are somewhere in there. Asterion. I mean, all I can think about is Astarion from Baldur's Gate because the name is so familiar, but Asterion probably has something to do with the stars, just based on the name. But before we go to the reliquary, I wish to talk to Apollo, one thing at a time. Oh, a beach house. A dirty beach house. Oh, fantastic.
Ah, Grace, you're back. That's good. I was just about to call you.
He means he wants me to call you because Paul here still hasn't figured out how to use a phone.
That's not true. I know how. I just don't like them. They're confusing. Anyhow, I've been contemplating our list of suspects, and I think Pan is someone we need to consider.
Yep, he is sus. Yeah, let's talk about the phone first.
You don't like phones?
I just don't like talking to people I can't see.
Yeah, fair
No,
enough.
it's the ringtones. They scare the crap out of him. I kid you not.
I'm not frightened. Only a child would be frightened. They're just very loud.
Aww.
Yeah.
Can we return to the subject of Pan, please?
Okie dokie.
Why Pan? I thought you'd rejected him as a suspect.
Persephone did, but I've had time to think it over. Pan is a schemer, a traitor in favors. He always has been. His sudden appearance in all this cannot be coincidental.
You think he could have killed Calliope after all?
Perhaps. Or he knows who did and is trying to turn it to his benefit. He always knows more than he pretends.
I actually went to see Pan at Olympus. I guess that wasn't such a great idea?
Spoke to him again. Already.
For the third time. He was at the underworld, too. He wants me to repay a favor by helping someone at a place called the Reliquary.
The reliquary? Now, why would Pan send you there, of all places? I don't like the sound of that.
Huh. I mean, yes, it's very true that Pan definitely knows more than he's letting on. But he seems like such a sort of obvious, like, suspect because he is a bit sus and he's a little bit, knows more than he's showing. And now Apollo telling me Pan is sus makes it feel like even more like a red herring. So I don't think it's Pan. I do know that I think that he does know more than he's letting on. Like, he might know maybe how it happened, where it happened, maybe even something about who did it, but I don't think he's like guilty, let's say. Okay. Yeah, he seems harmless. Should I not go? Me neither. He seems harmless. He said that thing about consent, and he seems like a good guy because he said that.
I don't know why you're so suspicious. He seems relatively harmless.
Relative to what, Grace? How much do you really know about him?
Nothing.
Aphrodite is holding a party of sorts, one you should attend. She is closest to Pan. Indeed, she knows almost all the idols. If anyone is up to something, she's bound to know.
Now, Pan could be involved in a way that what if Calliope wanted to die or wanted to do something she knew would lead to her dying? Interesting thought. Let's think about that later. Yep. Why can't you talk?
You know Aphrodite better than I do. Can't you talk to her?
Well, talking to Aphrodite isn't something anyone does with much success these days.
Well, if that's the case, what makes you think I'll get anywhere?
There's a standing invitation for the Muse to attend this party. Calliope never went, so Aphrodite will be thrilled to see you. Trust me. If I thought you couldn't get her to talk, I wouldn't suggest it.
I can get her to sing. Haha.
What do you mean by a party of sorts? I mean, I'm always down for a party, but...
It's more of a remembrance than a party, really. It's difficult to describe.
Interesting.
That's awfully vague, Apollo.
It'll be easier to see for yourself. It's nothing you can't handle.
Okay, I'll go. Eventually.
Perfect. I will see you there.
Perfect. Perfect. Perfect.
Paul,
Perfect.
you should see this. The names you wanted me to look up are getting weird results.
Ooh.
I don't doubt it. I was hoping you could...
Get over here!
No worries, Paul.
What names?
I'll see you later.
What names are you looking up? Nah, I can talk to I can talk to Apollo again. I can head to the reliquary or go to Aphrodite's party. Can I only do one? Well, I hope I can do both. I want to go to both. But I'm gonna do the reliquary because I made a promise to Pan. Well, not a promise. I made a deal with Pan. So I gotta do the favor and I'm gonna stick to that. Pan does not seem like a dude you wanna piss off when it comes to the favors. Oh, you took your friend. Why? Interesting.
When I opened that shipping container, I was expecting... I don't know, rats.
Yeah.
Instead we have... Where the hell are we?
It's hard to say. Weren't we going to some kind of library?
That's how Pan described it. He said it was a, what's the word? A reliquary?
That is where relics are kept, like magic items, like when we played D&D.
This is nothing like D&D.
Well, I don't know about you, Grace, but if a dragon came flying out of that mist, I would not be the least bit surprised.
You are such a nerd.
Speaking of, how much do you actually know about Hecate and this idol you're supposed to help?
Nothing.
The idol we're here to help is named Asterion.
And you know who that is, right?
Nope.
No. Should I?
That's the Minotaur's real name. You know, big bullhead, horns, lives in a giant labyrinth.
Pan did not mention that.
Why am I not surprised?
Well, he said the name. With the name, you could have Googled him.
This Minotaur. You don't think he might be dangerous, do you?
Well, traditionally he eats people, but he was also supposed to have been slain by the hero Theseus.
Well, not so slain after all. Pan says he has a problem with his love life.
Maybe he needs to stop eating all his girlfriends?
Girl.
Okay, I knew that sounded wrong the moment I said it.
Do you know anything about this Hecate? It's not a name that rings bells.
Let's see. Well, she was the goddess of witchcraft, the really dark kind.
Oh.
But she's never really portrayed as evil. She was more of an outsider, lived alone, off in her little corner of the underworld. Do you think that's where we could be? Oh, that is so cool. Oh, I bet knowledge is important to her. It could be an angle if you talk to her.
Good idea.
That sounds good, yeah. Hey, Hecate! I love your library. So much knowledge. Wow.
So much
She
text.
says, knowing full well she's the smartest person I've ever met.
If I'm so smart, how am I in this predicament?
It's not a predicament, Grace. It's an adventure.
Adventure with death at the end. Girl, it's not an adventure when you're gonna die if you don't figure it out in a week. That's just pressure. That's just full on pressure.
We should go inside instead of standing out here in the fog.
It's more of a mist, really.
A mist potentially full of monsters.
In we go, then. Are you really planning on doing that favor for Pan?
Yeah. If I can, I think so, yeah, because, like, there's certainly a catch, but yeah.
If I can, sure. Why not?
Because Pan, that's why not?
I thought you were over that.
Okay, I hope you're right. Let's go meddle in someone's love life. What could go wrong?
So much, girl. Oh my god. It's a big lady. I think a lady. Uh-huh. Interesting.
I guess the Titan thing is literal, huh?
Mortals within the reliquary. Who permits this intrusion, this sacrilege? This knowledge is not meant for the likes of you. I shall grind you into the dust from whence you came.
Let's not run, let's talk.
I'm not mortal. Wow, does that sound weird coming out of my mouth?
But your friend sure
You,
is.
perhaps, but the one with you? Mortals cannot learn of the knowledge kept here. Not ever!
Freddy's not just any mortal. She's special. And she already knows about the idols.
We have been revealed.
Oh,
We are undone!
she's a drama queen.
No, not undone. I swear, I can go if you want. I will. I'm not gonna tell a soul. It's enough that I even got to see this place. It is so
Why did I take
amazing.
my
It's
friend with me here?
like the Great Library of Alexandria, which, you know, was destroyed, and one of the greatest tragedies of human history.
She's like, oh, this woman knows her
I have
stuff.
created this sanctuary at great cost. Knowledge is fragile and must be respected.
If you want someone who respects knowledge, Freddy is definitely your gal. Hecate? Meet Freddy. Music lover, writer of lyrics, reader of so many books, I doubt she even knows how many.
Hi. Big fan.
Ah, mortal, you wish to see more. I can see the fire burning in your eyes.
Could I? Oh my god, you have no idea. Ever since Grace told me about this place, I have been dying to see it with my own eyes. Seriously. Like, is that a spiral staircase over there? Can I climb that thing? Do you have like those ladders that like slide around and like help you go higher? Because I would love to just like stand on those. It's like my dream. I like, have dreams about it, and it's like my favorite thing to even just dream about. Just books in general.
No, you cannot be Grace.
Sure am.
Then Calliope is dead. Is that now? I thought that was not for another 11 months yet.
Oh.
Wait, what? You knew Calliope was going to die?
No, I am not informed of this for another 11 months and 3 days.
Oh.
Or I could just tell you now?
That cannot be. It is written.
Uh-huh.
Yes, it's right here. Calliope joins Grace's band. They become friends. Months later, there is an...
She died early.
Automobile accident, and...
An accident? No, that's not what happened.
Are you saying the books are wrong?
Oh dear. Oh dear, dear. Are we gonna tell the lady who loves her books that her books are wrong? Risky business.
Guess I'm not the only one with a problem.
But this cannot be.
The sooner you accept that someone, somehow, screwed up your magic books, the sooner we can get on to figuring out what happened.
Yep.
Uh-oh.
You will explain. We will both sit, and you will explain. There will be tea.
Ooh, tea. I love tea.
This book you speak of, she goes back in time to meet a Scotsman lover who exists in the past?
Oh yeah, several times. It's pretty awesome. You really don't have it?
Mortal printing has outpaced my capacity, I fear. I must focus my efforts on a select portion of...
Look, I hate to interrupt girl talk, but you said we have a problem?
Indeed. From what you have described, something outside the realm of fate has occurred.
Is that even possible?
It is, but I must follow the threads back to their source to find the origin of the deviation. It may take years of research.
Years? I don't have years.
That is unfortunate. If there is nothing else, I must ask you both to leave so I may begin at once.
Any way to
Is there no way to
Speed.
speed that up? Whoever's behind it might be the murderer.
Such threads are not so easily untangled. I must consult the Moirai, if indeed they are not the ones responsible.
The Moi what?
You might know them as the Fates. They, or any beings of a sufficiently cosmic nature, have the power to undo the order of things.
Oh dear.
That does not sound good.
Certainly not. They are also not beings I can summon at a whim to solve your mystery. I am sorry.
Unfortunate. Astarion? Yeah, please.
Actually, I came here to speak to Asterion. If, he is here.
A visitor for Asterion? How strange.
Is it?
Oh, are we doing guests? Is that a thing? I didn't know.
Wow, okay.
Aw.
Freddy was right.
As if there was any doubt.
My old friend, this is Grace. She is our muse from the line of Calliope, and it is she who asked for you.
I wanna bet Asterion is in love with Hecate. Wanna bet? I shouldn't probably mention the love life here. Can we talk?
Hi there. Can we talk? Somewhere in private?
Talk? What, you and me? Why? What about?
You know, about a delicate matter that maybe you needed help with?
Oh, nope. No, I have no idea what you're talking about. No delegates here.
There you have it, Grace. I believe now is the time when you leave.
But there must be some mistake.
There is no mistake. Not this time.
Please say, it is written.
It is written.
Aw.
Did you hear that? Pan sends me all this way and Asterion won't even talk to us?
Maybe there's another Asterion?
Yeah, more likely Pan's got me chasing my tail. This was pointless.
Well, I don't think we're getting back inside. Do you have another plan?
I mean, sneaking in seems like it seems like it would really piss off Hecate. I don't want to do that. She seems cool. Go back to Pan. He's just gonna tell me to figure it out, I think. Time to use my powers? Might as well.
I don't know if my powers will even work on Hecate, but it's worth a shot.
Ooh, a musical number. Do you think this one could be... do you hear what I'm hearing?
Oh, you still here? I had to run the entire... Oh, that's a long way, innit? I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to send you away, all right? I just couldn't tell you, not in front of Kate.
Kate?
Kate? You don't mean...
Oh, that is so cute.
I heard what you said about Calliope. I can help you. I really, really can. It has to be you. I am so in love with my dear, sweet Kate. I just don't know how to tell her. Please, help me tell her.
We're gonna sing your love.
Let me get this straight. You're in love with Hecate. That Hecate.
Hey, Hecate seems
mate,
cool.
Kate is... She's just the best. Like, she knows everything and she always smells so good. Like, she's so nice to me and she doesn't even have to be. And we got stuck in the tower together because we can't live in the mortal world.
Oh, why?
I know I could make her happy. Well, I want to try. Won't you help me?
Aww. It's kind of weird that Asterion is a slightly different art style to all the other characters so far. They don't have the same kind of shading They're a bit more flat. Not that they look bad in any way. It's still a very good style and drawing. But it's just weird how clearly they're a different style. Just a little bit. But let's see. You really the Minotaur? Why not talk to Hecate? Yeah. Why can't you talk to her? She is intimidating, though. I
Have
get
you
it.
tried, I don't know, talking to her about how you feel? I take that as a no.
I don't have the words.
He's too
I've
scared.
tried. Every time I end up knocking over a table or killing
Oh,
a
dear.
cat or talking about how sometimes meat has that grisly texture I don't like.
You killed her cat? Oh, no.
It was a small cat. I panicked.
Oh no.
I'm just not good at words. Right? Really not good.
Also, you seem to struggle with the actions if you accidentally killed a cat. I hope it was by accident, sir. Sir? What happened to the cat, sir? You're really the Minotaur? The visuals are kind of clear with that, Grace, but I'll just ask it. Just to ask it.
Are you really the Minotaur? Like, the monster who roamed a maze and ate people?
And is supposed to be dead.
Well, my father locked me up in a labyrinth, but I never ate anyone.
Oh. Well, that's good.
Except Theseus. But he was a bellend.
Oh.
Do you really call Hecate Kate? Off topic, I know, but I have to ask.
Sometimes she has to go into the mortal world for a short time and do things for Athena.
Uh-huh. And...
Well, she had to make up a magic disguise, a new identity. And I thought she should give it a proper name.
And you suggested Kate?
Yeah, she really liked it. She said, "Thank you, Asterion."
Aw, you are, lost to love, my man.
Okay, so you're in love with Hecate. What is it you think I can do?
A muse knows about poetry and the heart and how to make words beautiful. All I want is to ask her, but I need good words. Please say you'll help me.
Well, of course, we're going to make a love song.
I don't know. Doesn't this feel a little weird?
Which part?
Helping him woo her with my powers.
You heard what Pan said. You can't make anyone do anything they don't want to do. You can only make them say what's in their heart.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the part I can't do.
Aw. It's kind of sweet of Pan to set this up for his, I assume, friend.
Hecate might say no. You know that, right?
Well, she probably will. I mean, she's Kate. And I'm me.
Aw.
But just once, I'd like to be able to ask her, to say it out loud instead of thinking it. I'll still help you. No matter what she says. I promise.
That's very sweet.
I do this and you'll help me in return, right?
Athena made Kate swear she's not allowed to say anything about what happens at the tower. But she never made me swear. Maybe she never thought anyone would ask. But I'll tell you. Even if Kate doesn't like it, I'll tell you.
If I do this first.
If you help me, any trouble will be worth it.
This is so precious.
I can't say I'm exactly sure what to do.
Can't you just, start the music?
Yeah, but to do what?
Oh, leave that to me. I am so excited about this, I can't even stand it.
Oh, Freddy, you're so adorable.
What exactly did you have in mind, Freddy?
I'll set up a vibe and you go for it.
I'm not great at words. I'm more of a dancer.
Oh.
Just speak from the heart. Be honest. You can do it.
You cast a spell on me. Not literally, obviously. But I feel in summary, you and me are meant to be. 'Cause you put a hex on me.
It's not bad.
Do it to I'm not blaming you specifically, just that metaphorically. Shit, can someone help me?
Keep at it.
You got this. Don't lose your nerve.
You're speaking from your heart. Do it.
I'm too excited, it's hard to describe. I got a bull in a china shop vibe. Just breathe and take it slowly. Tell her you love her only and she can... I'm thinking out loud, aren't I?
It's okay, just tell her what you want.
You rock my world and I'm telling you, Kate. You already know I'm the perfect housemate. I've never been wary, cause nothing is scary. I'm big and I'm hairy and my head is on straight.
Okay.
Something?
I have one question. From whence comes this confession? Surely you know I know so little feeling. I've been so alone. It's all that I've known. This idea you want more has left me quite reeling.
What do now?
Chorus.
You've cast a spell on me. It's a feeling that's killing me. But let's say categorically, oh Katie, it's just you and me.
You're doing great. Give it some confidence.
I know I'm ugly and hard to ignore. I'm glad you're not the type to crave a centaur. I know you want something different in someone significant, but you're just so magnificent, I can't take it no more.
These things that you claim set my interest aflame. Since you say that you know what I want, please advise. As I've never known, I feel my heart is stone. If I perish alone, I shan't be surprised.
Hey, you don't have to die alone.
We all die alone, Asteria.
You have to convince her.
Hecate, you've cast a spell on me, and I'm ashamed of what your magic has done to me. I could have kept my mouth shut, now it's agony. And you've gone all weird, and that's what I feared.
Pretty
Someone
help.
please rescue me.
Freddie, you gotta step in.
Me?
Yeah, you're just as qualified as I am.
Hecate, I'd say he's really put himself out there. Now he cannot undo. It's a brave thing to do. Wish I had his daring. Well, I'm saying that I've missed out before. Last chances rushed out that exit door. I could never let my heart be heard. And it's withering. Now I'm reconsidering.
Speak from the heart.
I have always counted on you to speak to me honestly. You're at my beck and call. I've never thanked you at all, and yet you still love me. I let travelers know which way to go, but it bothers me. My own path I forego always seemed apropos, yet where has this led me?
Maybe one step across the line will weave its own spell in given time.
The thought with which I must contend is, can I love my best friend?
Yes.
Yep, 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 yep.
Asterion,
Kate?
it seems you've cast a spell on me.
You will not regret this.
Not yet. It is written.
You've cast a spell on me.
To think I shall have my own story.
You've cast a spell on me.
And we shall write it together.
You've cast a spell on me.
A tale of romance and glory.
You've cast a
Do we have enough leather? You cast a spell on me.
Hell yeah! Let's clap for love.
That was diverting. You felt this way the entire time, Asterion, and you said nothing?
I didn't think I was worthy. I mean, look at me. I'm only, you know, half a man.
You have been a devoted friend over the long and lonely years, Asterion. I only wish I had realized sooner we could have been more. As for you, Grace, I thank you for arranging this diversion, however it came to pass.
Yeah, wasn't it written?
I don't get it. Didn't you know this would happen? Wasn't it written?
Of course it was. It was also written that I would be unaware of Asterion's feelings until he spoke them to me.
But you knew that.
I follow the rules. It is written.
You're interesting, Hecate. Huh. What a way to live. Huh. Huh. Yeah, Freddy, give her some credit.
You have Freddy to thank. It was her idea.
It seems you are even less like other mortals than I'd assumed.
What can I say? I like to see people happy.
You will need to visit again in the future. There will be tea. Come,
You made
Asterion, I wish to
friends.
speak of this further, and find an appropriate outfit.
Oh boy.
Hey, wait for me outside, yeah?
Love prevails.
How long are we supposed to wait? It's been over an hour.
I'm sure it's fine, Grace. I doubt the Minotaur would break his promise. Say, when I tell you.
Whew. You still here? I'm sorry. Kate had a lot to say.
Yes, all good?
Everything's okay, I hope?
Oh, yeah. Oh, it was so wonderful. Kate just wanted to talk about feelings and that, which, well, neither of us are good at. Right, so,
You'll get there.
I suppose you want to know how Calliope broke into the reliquary that night.
She did what?
No, we didn't know anything about that. Do you mean the night she died?
Oh, well, I thought you already knew. Yeah, the night Calliope died, she broke in somehow. Thing is, we know she didn't take anything or even touch anything. I just remember the alarms, and I chased after her.
She went to read, didn't she? She went to read what is written, probably. Well.
How do you know Calliope didn't touch or take anything?
Kate knows everything in the reliquary, right down to the last book. She's been looking, but she can't figure if anything was touched. It makes her so mad not to know. And it made Athena pretty mad too.
Athena got involved?
Yeah, when Kate finally told her, Athena wants Kate to keep investigating, but it doesn't look good.
Interesting.
Athena knows what happened here the night Calliope died?
Yeah, Kate told her a day or so later, I think. We didn't know Calliope died that night, though.
What? Athena didn't mention it?
Nope. Not that that's weird. She's not the chatty type, you know. She came in all quiet and cool, wanted to know who was here that night and what Calliope might have wanted. She swore Kate to silence. Not me, though. Guess she's not as smart as Kate.
Yep. Or maybe it was on purpose. Who knows? We need to talk to her. Gotta talk to the boss lady.
You chased Calliope, but did you ever catch up with her?
No. If I'd have caught her, I'd have brought her back and Kate would have gotten answers out of her. All I know is that she was hurt, bleeding bad, but I don't know why. I wanted to help her, but she got away in the fog. Then I ran into Medusa.
Medusa?
Wait, what? Medusa? Here?
Yeah. Well, she's not normally here. I think maybe she was chasing after Calliope too.
Interesting.
Did you say the reliquary has alarms? Like burglar alarms, cameras?
Oh, no, nothing like that. It just has a lot of protections. You know, magic.
I don't know magic, actually.
Magic?
Oh, well, it's just meant to keep the dangerous stuff from being touched. It was set off, so something happened in the reliquary. We just, don't know what exactly.
Curiouser and curiouser. Aww.
Those alarms don't go off if someone breaks into the reliquary? They don't detect intruders?
Well, normally nobody does that.
Well, Calliope did. She got in somehow.
Well, she must have snuck in the back way. Where do you think I keep running from? Whatever Calliope did here, it was enough to set off the alarms. That's all I know.
What relics are there? Maybe Calliope was looking for one, but couldn't find it before...
Yeah, that I'm not supposed to say.
Do you have the golden fleece, the shield of Zeus, the sword of Damocles? Is it suspended?
You know a lot about that stuff for a mortal.
So it's all real?
I can neither confirm nor deny any of that. All I know is that nothing got used and nothing got taken.
Interesting.
How could Calliope have been wounded?
I don't know. Maybe Medusa did it. Probably not, though. You know, I never saw Medusa near the reliquary, just out in the fog, so she never even got that close.
So whatever happened to Calliope happened inside the reliquary?
I guess. But we don't have anything that would attack anyone. Especially not an idol.
So someone else. But they did it inside the reliquary.
If so, they vanished after.
Oh boy.
What was Medusa doing here?
She was chasing after Calliope too, I think, but she wouldn't say why. I asked.
Seems pretty convenient. Her just out there suddenly.
Yeah, that part's weird. I've never seen her near the reliquary before.
She
Couldn't
knows
Medusa
something.
have broken in like Calliope did?
Yeah, but I chased Calliope from the reliquary. If Medusa had been there, I would have seen her.
Yep. Huh.
This means Calliope came here the night she died. This is where she was attacked.
But we don't know by whom.
We know Medusa was here. She might even have been involved.
Well, she's super scary, but, you know she works for Athena, right? I thought maybe that's why she was here, but Athena said she didn't know about it.
That does seem suspicious.
If that's all you need, then I have to go. Kate will be so mad if she finds me gone. Good luck, Muse.
Thanks, Asterion.
You okay there, friendo?
Friendo. Oh, why can't I say any of them? Oh no. Why not? Interesting. Did I not find something out?
I'm okay. We learned a lot. I just wish I knew why Calliope was here in the first place.
Maybe that's a question for Medusa.
Sure, if only I knew where to find her.
One thing at a time, Grace. You'll figure it out. I know you will.
I guess so. Next thing is to go back to Pan. Tell him his favor is done.
Yep.
What an adventure.
Sorry?
You're just lucky, Grace. Luckier than you think. You go do what you have to, and I'll meet you back at the apartment, okay?
Ready. Grace witnessed the death of a person.
Pan! I hope you're here.
And now
I don't know
her
where else
own
to look
life
for
is
you.
threatened. Not an adventure, girl.
Of course I'm here, Grace. Where else would I be but amongst the trees and the wild things? I really must thank you, by the by. Asterion is simply over the moon, and he's already repaid me with this select tome from the reliquary.
You used me. Yeah. Girl, obviously he did.
That's why you did all this? Because you wanted some book?
Not just some book, but a tome from the forbidden depths.
I doubt Hecate would be pleased.
Fancy book.
Oh, most assuredly not. Neither would Athena, which makes it all the more delicious. I trust you got what you needed. More grist for the mill of your innocence, as it were.
Yup.
You already knew I would, right?
Oh? Did I?
Come on, Pan. How stupid do you think I am? The place you sent me for this favor just happens to be where Calliope was attacked. You had to know I'd discover that. If you wanted me to know, why not just tell me? What's the angle? Tell me why I shouldn't be suspicious, Pan.
You have no reason to be suspicious. I know nothing of what happened to Calliope at the reliquary. I suppose the question at the heart of this is, do you believe me?
But you did know something happened at the reliquary. Huh. Flirt.
You're enjoying this, aren't you? This tit-for-tat back and forth.
I'll enjoy it if you're enjoying it.
Oh.
Well, I'm
we have
not
a touch.
enjoying it.
Oh my, aren't you a delight? Even if you haven't answered the question, don't think I didn't notice. I've never lied to you, Grace, and I never shall.
You're just
If
omitting.
you're looking for innocence, however, well, I'm afraid that's one thing I cannot provide.
What if I discover you're lying to me after all?
You'll do what you do, and I'll do what I do, and we'll see where that takes us.
Fair enough, sir. Fair enough. Huh. Okay, so he says he doesn't lie, but he just omits a lot. He clearly, I feel like he showed up at my doorstep. Well, not my doorstep. He showed up in my kitchen right after I got back from Athena. So he definitely wants Grace to figure out who killed Calliope, I think. For whatever reason, he wants that figured out, I think. Let's... keeping my eye on you, Pan, but also flirting with you because I think you're kinda cool. I forgot what he said because I started musing.
Hope it's somewhere good. Somewhere I'm not on trial.
Yep.
Oh, my. You do know how to spoil the mood, don't you? If I can make a suggestion, live the high life. Throw caution to the wind.
That's your suggestion?
And why not? It's the same as when I first met you, Grace. You can enjoy being an idol. Simply follow my lead.
Oh, no. I think all my flirting has led to me actually having to say no or yes to some form of relationship. Oh no, the consequences of my actions. Past me, why did you flirt so much? Okay. Here's the thing, I'm just gonna commit to this. Let's do it.
Why not?
See now, this is why I like you. Such a sense of the inappropriate.
Let's go.
It is an ugly business, living among the gods. You'll always twist an arm, even if you're trying not to. And so I say, let's do it. The world, it needs that guy who is prepared to move the pieces in from every side. All of the world's on the edge of a knife, so I choose partying. There's no need for strife. So dance, little Gracie, come, won't you dance? Only so much of your life's in your hands. Haven't I helped you? The rest is chance. So come on, let's have this dance. So what, the call was close. We're both alive and well. We'll live to fight another day, as far as I can tell. And even if you don't, and I expect you won't, I promise you'll be glad you spent the night with me. So dance, little Gracie, come, won't you dance? Only so much of your life's in your hands. Haven't I helped you? The rest is chance. So come on, let's
twist it around against him, hopefully.
Do you really think I'm so hopeless?
Let's get real. Let's get real,
Like
bro.
that grace, we both know this is who I am. I can't change, so take it or leave it. I won't repeat it. I'm only here for the dance.
Really?
You don't have any hope for me, do you? You're just taking what you can get before it's over.
I've seen this story many times, Grace. I've told this story many times. And it always ends the same way.
Oh.
You're hoping to find Medusa, I expect.
Changing the subject? And how do you even know about that?
I'm just trying to be helpful, Grace. In my way.
Of course he knew.
You'll find Medusa at a dingy little club appropriately named the Viper's Nest. Give her my regards. But do be careful if you call on her, Grace. Medusa is a hideous monster. And should be treated as such.
Oh. That's a mean thing to say. That song was kind of sad. Oh. Pan does care. Clearly he does care. But, you know, when you live so long and you see all the tales, especially Greek mythology tales, there's such a variety of tragedy there. He's just decided to live his life sort of free of committing, free of becoming emotionally attached, I guess. That's sad. I hope we can still crack that shell, even if just a little bit. Just a little bit. So, let's see. We've got probably more on Pan now. Quite a lot. I'll take a look at this later. It's quite a lot of text. Oh, man. Hecate was really cool. I like her. Very interesting with the whole, it is written, she knows things, but because it's written that she doesn't, she just lives her life not knowing the thing, or like knowing the thing but not knowing at the same time. Very interesting. Minotaur is very cute. He's very sweet. Asterion. Oh man. And now Medusa. Oh. Oh, she looks beautiful. Huh. But now very interesting. Okay, Medusa knows something. For sure. Athena knows more than she's letting on, for sure. We need to talk to her at some point. Pan knows more than he's letting on, of course. Ooh, it's gonna be interesting. We've got to talk to Freddy, talk to Apollo, Aphrodite's party. I don't know which one I'll do next, but I've been playing for quite a while now, so it's a great place to end it. Thank you very much for anybody who got this far. I hope you come back again, and all I gotta say is bye-bye.